I just wanted to do this quick video to let people know. Watch Black Lagoon. If y'all, look, watch this show. Watch it. I'm dead damn serious. I've never been more serious in my entire life. And this is an anime. And y'all know me, who doesn't watch anime, recommending a show like this. Watch it. And I know this is a weird explanation, but you know what Black Lagoon reminds me of? It reminds me of Avatar: The Last Airbender. As in, to me, Black Lagoon feels more grounded than any other animes. I mean, because to me, this show is not so anime that it's annoying. I mean, there's still parts like that, as in where it's anime style, but it's not all the way. Because Black Lagoon, its main pull to me is the story. Most people watch it for the action, and for the women, probably. But me personally, I've watched it for the story. And the characters are amazing, amazingly written, everything. And you know, Revy right here, Revy, the main character, pretty much, her and Rock. Most people, watch her because she's, hot. I'm not gonna lie, she's pretty tough. Who wouldn't say that? But me personally, I'm more in love with her personality. She had a very beautiful personality, let's just say. I don't drink or smoke, but not gonna lie, if I hung around her, I already know soon I'll be addicted probably to that stuff. Because she's that cool, to me, a cool of a person. And there is a human being in there. Revy's had a really rough life. A horrible life. And I don't blame her for all the mass killing she does. Because when you think about it, first, all the people she's killed is people who deserve it. Like assholes, douchebags that. Has she shot unarmed civilians? Yes. Now, I don't know the whole story. I don't know if she's killed them or not. I know in that one episode she shot that one, but Dutch stopped her. But to be fair, she was going through a rough patch with Rock. She was very, psycho-ish. But she had a reason. Another reason. To me, my favorite thing about that show is definitely Rock and Revy's relationship. When you watch this show, not knowing much about it, if you don't love their relationship by the end of it, I don't think you got the whole point of the show. And a little backstory. Back in 2012 or 13, I watched the show back a long time ago. And when I first watched it, when I saw Revy, I was like, oh my gosh, she looks like Claire Redfield off Resident Evil. She looked identical to her pretty much. Except a little more tanner. And then after that, that's what had me watch it back in the day. Because, she reminded me of Claire so much. As y'all know, I'm a big Resident Evil fan. Now, I only watched maybe 2 or 3 episodes and never watched the whole thing. Which I killed. I freaking kicked myself for not watching the whole thing. There are 29 episodes, by the way. The original first 2 seasons came out in 2006. Then the Roberta Blood Trial came out in 2010. And I did not know how much more this anime was. I'm not kidding. Just like a show recently, Clone Wars ended and it did affect me. But I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Black Lagoon, its ending affected me more than Clone Wars did. I'm being serious when I say this. That ending has stuck with me for days on end. When I first watched it, I didn't really get the ending at first. I was confused. So I looked it up and I watched the video, and since I watched the video, which did help me understand it more, and I've also picked up on things since then, and you'll know what I mean at the end. I'll just say Rock if he turned all the way bad. I personally don't think so, because he says at the end, he admits that Ronaport, the city it takes place in, that it changes people. And that he did save people. He had to go a little darker to do it, but I think that's still Rock. I mean, he did save someone. Like he said, he didn't care what she said. He won today. And also another thing, he was trying to stop the drug trade to help the city, because he wants to help the city make it better. But in the end, it didn't. Nothing changed, which I'm not surprised. Drug trade, that's hard to get rid of. And we're still dealing that freaking decades upon decades later. And This show's violent, like violent as a MFer. You'll definitely, for sure. And you know me, I have a dark sense of humor, and this show definitely has dark humor in it, and I like it. And like I said, people love most reason that people watch it mainly for the action, which I can understand. The action is good in the show, it really is, and the animation's drop dead gorgeous. It looks really good. Don't get me wrong there. But you know, when I first started watching it, I got this Blu-ray because this was on my to-do list to get this Blu-ray to get a show. So I wanted to watch it fully. Man, did I not know. When I got to I was usually watching maybe a episode or two a day. Not a day, but maybe just a few days I wouldn't watch it. But recently, last weekend, I started on episode, I don't know, 13 or so, or I don't know, something like that. And I couldn't stop watching. One day, I think it was Saturday, I watched 5 episodes that day, and I kept saying on each one of them, I'll stop after this one. Didn't stop. I kept watching. It gets to you, it gets to you. And, yeah, and let you know, Roberto's Blood Trial, the last season of this show, is only 5 episodes, but it's awesome. The last 4 episodes were amazing. They really were. And, well, that's what I love about the show. I know I'm rambling, sorry. That's what I love about the show. It's very dark, and it gets its point across, and it doesn't hold back on its storytelling, and I like that. Because, like I said, I'm not much of an anime person. And I have no problem with people who like anime. Go ahead, do your thing. But, let me just think of, every other anime to me, there are good ones I probably maybe would like, but I'm going to go ahead and say, I think nothing's going to beat this. I'm no expert on anime, but I'm sorry, this is the best anime I've ever seen in my life. And I don't think nothing's going to top it. And this show, the last season came out in 2010 and then ended in 2011, so 9 years ago. After I watched it, before I got done watching it, I was actually a little scared, as in, I was going to be sad. I knew I was going to be sad when it ended. I assume that shit is good when you say that. And actually the opposite effect happened. Yeah, I was still a little sad, but I was actually happy, I understood the ending more, and I felt better about it. And then plus, I found out that recently they actually continued the manga. I think either late 2018 or 2019, one of those. And it takes place after Roberta's Blood Trial, so that's good. At least that's what I've heard. So, I definitely can't wait to see how Rock and Revy are. Of course, the rest of the crew too. But I'm really interested in if Rock and Revy, how they're doing. After all that happened. At the end of the show, it's months later after the blood trial, and it seems like that. I think Revy has forgiven him because the way they're acting around each other, and Rock even admits pretty much that he went off the deep end. And I think Rock realizes that, and he'll never 100% be the same, but I still don't think he's evil all the way. Because to me, he's in the middle. I feel like from now on, maybe if he has to, he'll be more darker when he has to, and then still be his innocent, nice self when he has to. To me, I don't mind that. It's a mixture of the two. And Chandler, you already know this. Now, I don't know if you watched it all the way back in the day, but Chandler, trust me. I know you know that Chandler, you gotta watch this shit. You have got to watch this damn show. This show has affected me so. It's changed my life. I'm not even kidding. I really mean that. Lately at work, I'm not kidding. I've had a rough time at work lately. Well, right now it's fine, but at the time when I first started watching this, I'm not lying. Y'all might think this is stupid, but this actually helped me feel better getting through that rough patch. And weirdly, I felt like the characters on there, how they feel on here. If that makes sense. Like Revy and Rock, how they felt. Especially Revy, like how she is. I just felt empty inside. I felt like I was just nowhere. I just felt like nothing. I know that's sad to say, but this show, it helped me feel better. I'm not even kidding. Then after when I got back to work after finishing watching it last weekend, I'm not even kidding. I woke up that morning ready to go. Well, not to work, but I was happy. I was instantly happy when I woke up. That's because how that show made me that in that such a good mood. And I'm not kidding. That day, when I got to work, I was very happy the entire day. Seriously, I didn't even care if something stupid happened. It may piss me off a little bit, but nowhere near as much as usual. Because I'm not kidding. This show literally would um made me feel better. That reminds me. Y'all know that Uncharted 4 Part 2 video I did? I deleted? There was two reasons why I did that. The first reason is, well, as y'all know, the AI in that game is stupid. They don't protect you for nothing like they're supposed to. I know I mentioned that in the other Uncharted that I played 2 and 3, but, man, I forgot how worse it's in 4, in my opinion. That's a newer title. I figured the AI would be better, but I guess not. Like, Drake's brother wouldn't cover me, and he got on my damn nerves. But another reason why I deleted that video, and I'm not gonna lie, at the same time, when I was playing the game, Black Lagoon was in my head so much that it affected me playing. I couldn't even focus. I'm not kidding. I really do mean that. A show has not done that to me in a long time. I can't even remember the last time that hit me with the feels, I guess I'd say, in a long time. And, I think I know why. Because I recently got into this show. Well, a long time ago I watched it, but I didn't know much about it. I mean, really getting into it now. I mean, crap. Of course, I lose my train of thought. God, why does that happen? When you're talking, you're like, wait, what was I talking about? Like your thought left your head. Damn it. Crap, 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 crap. Yeah, I mentioned Uncharted 4, how I literally could not focus playing the game. It was at my head that long. Oh, I remember now. I think the reason why this show has affected me so much is because, uh, I guess I recently gotten into this. The characters are fresh on me, the story and everything. That's probably why. Well, there's just three reasons. And then, like Clone Wars, for example. Clone Wars, it did affect me, but not as much as this show did. That's because, now, Clone Wars, I think it's because Clone Wars, I've been watching since it came out in 2008. And I've had years upon years of getting, used to the characters and, dealing with them. Of course, Order 66 was very sad. It's supposed to be. And it was still affecting me, but since I've been watching those characters for way longer, it didn't affect me as much as Black Lagoon, which I just now watched, almost 3 weeks ago. So it's more fresh on my mind, Now, this show, as y'all know, this was based on a manga. The manga came out in 2002, to let you know. And, the anime came out in 2006 and came back in 2010. And, I think, the third reason why that I maybe was, I don't know, I guess emotionally depressed from the show was because, the year this show came out in 2006, and then in 2010, I look for those 4 years in my time, my life, it was like a good time in my life, and I miss those years in my life. I really do. 2006 to 2010 was a good time in my life. I wish I could go back to those days in a heartbeat, but well, time moves on. I mean, it's okay. It's not like I haven't been depressed lately. I mean, it's just this show really made me feel better, and I'm glad. I'm glad it did. And I know this is nothing new to Black Lagoon fans. You're probably like, no shit, dude. I'm just letting y'all know that y'all gotta watch this damn show. It'll change your life like it changed mine. And so, yeah. Hell, like, to prove my further obsession with oh my god, forget what I said. To prove that I'm obsessed now, I literally bought the entire manga, English, mind you, not Japanese, the entire manga that it's based on. This is volume 5. That's the only one that came in today. So I still got 10 to go to get. And I hadn't read it And from when I looked at it, you know, it's pretty close. I mean, from when I looked at it a little bit, it's very close. The anime is very close to it. There are some dialogue differences probably and new scenes, but other than that, very close. Like, you know, very. Anyways, first I kind of wish it was in color, but actually I kind of like it in black and white. Kind of growing on me. Little Revy right there. And so I bought the entire. I spent $120 something to get them all. Which, I mean, I'll be honest, I hadn't splurged on myself in a while, so I'm okay with that. So yeah, y'all want me to read a line from it? All right, I'll read something for y'all. All right, this is from Revy. Here, I'll show you the page. Sorry if you can't see good. This is the page. Sorry, I can't see myself. There's Revy. Alright, I'll read it. Just a little good tidbit for you. It's all. This is Revy talking about though. It's all just dudes talking in Japanese. Isn't there any music on? I don't understand a word they're saying. Where's the Far East Network? What is this crap? This DJ's playing some shitty ass music. Oh wait. Okay, here. Alright, this is the song Red Lightning. It's in my heart. Can't hold back. Then itch to go too far. That's the song it's singing. Okay, here's Revy again. Oh yeah. Guitar Wolf. Those guys rock. Okay. Y'all see Revy's face? She looks very happy. That's rock. Wait, that's Revy, sorry. She looks very happy. Okay, I'll read a little bit more. I'll find something good. I don't feel like reading all that. It's a big ass page. By the way, it's 181 pages. Sorry, I've been taking too long. I'm just trying to find that scene in the bowling alley. Alright, I found a good thing. This is Revy talking. What a stiff. Well then, still Revy. If you bump into Rock, drag him along for the ride, okay? He might already be with the princess if we're lucky. Alright, I'm counting on you, partner. Alright, this is Revy. Run as fast as you can, cause you just checked into Motel Hell, and guess what? The boogeyman's doing room service. I pity you fucks. You guys are shit out of luck. No one's getting out of here alive. No one. Alright, that's Revy. Alright, here's another Revy. What the fuck are you trying to say? You gonna give me something? Give me that. Give me what, huh? Seriously, still Revy. Seriously, wait, I give up, seriously, I give up. Quit yapping, you goofball. You gonna give it to me, or not? Which is it? That's Revy talking. Blam. Game's up, Jumbo. Alright, this is Revy. We'll go through the halls and meet at the pool, alright? Boy, we sure made a mess. All that left to do is mop the place up. Let's split up and go look for our princess and that sack of shit. Alright, this is the last thing I'll read. This is the introduction to this scene. Why is it so quiet? This ain't Revy. Some guys, some amateurs, by the way, gunmen. Why is it so quiet? Maybe they're dead. Shit, I don't know. I fucking heard you. I don't know. You think the other guys are here? Or, I'm sick of this shit. I ain't going nowhere with you. That's it, you crazy bastard. If you hadn't, dead. Yeah. Revy talking. It's like honey ducks. Time to live forever, baby. Okay, just want to read a little bit. Oh, here's the back of it, by the way. You can see it. Sorry. Old Revy there. So, let's see. Literally reading that is literally wanting to read the rest, but not going to because it's out of order. I mean, that's the end of the Japan art. So wait till the rest of them come in. So I'm gonna obviously read all of it and see what the differences in the manga is. But is there anything else? Oh, I guess I'll show this. Hang on, I'm turn my controller on. Hell, I literally changed my. I didn't change my YouTube channel picture. I'll keep that the same. I literally changed my Xbox profile picture to Revy because obsessed. Here you go. Good one, huh? Oh, I remember something. I got something I was gonna say. Now this is coming from me, and when y'all know, all right, let me explain. When I say something like this, that's how you know I'm serious. Like this is some real deal shit. Um, like you know how I mentioned before that she looks identical to Claire. Like, it's crazy how much Revy looks like her. So I wonder if she took inspiration from. She had to. And I do think personally that she's a more badass version of Claire. Which Claire's badass, of course, but I think Revy's more badass. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I mean, I love Claire, and she will always still be on my top 3 Resident Evil characters list, tied list. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think I like Revy more than Claire as a character. I mean, I really do mean that, and that's coming from a big Resident Evil fan. And obviously, I've known that character way longer than Revy. And that's when you know I'm dead serious when I say something like that. I think that Revy's character is more better than Claire's. And if I had to choose between Revy and Claire, I'll be honest, I'm gonna choose Revy. I'm sorry, but I will. And I mean, it's crazy. But is there anything else? I know it's a long video. Well, I've been wanting to do this video for a while. Well, not a while, but a little bit after I got done watching the show. I wanted to do a video like this to let people know you got to watch this damn thing. And by the way, this Blu-ray case sucks. As in, the disc it holds in it, the little sleeves that holds the disc or whatever, the little trays, they suck. They don't hold it for nothing. They're always falling out when I open this thing. By the way, the cover on this is pretty sweet. Revion, I love that. There is another cover, but I like the one I have on there now. I swapped it around. Here's the actual cover. Well, the other cover is nice. I will say the one that I bought the Blu-ray and opened it. That's what was the. Here's the cover. The regular glare. Sorry. Here's the regular cover. God dang it! Stupid glare. Yeah. That's probably the best I can do. It's another one. It's pretty nice. So yeah, I bought all the mangas, like I said, and I can't wait to find out what happens. We'll see when I get to it. And never has a show just been in my head. It won't leave my head, and I'm glad. I'm serious. I was mad at my work the other day, or today, and yesterday a little bit. Not as much as the last time, but I'm not even kidding. When I thought Black Lagoon in my head, I even forgot what even happened. I'm serious. I had to remind myself while I was on the toilet taking the shit. I was like, oh yeah, that happened. Oh yeah, that piece of F him. I was like, oh yeah, that happened. It pissed me off. I mean, I forgot that hard because of Black Lagoon. I can't. I want to say I feel like the reason I keep talking because I feel like there's something I'm missing. There's something I feel like there's something I hadn't covered. And oh yeah, there's one thing I ain't covered. Since they recently brought the manga back a new arc, I'm hoping that means eventually it's gonna probably be a few years. Who knows how long it takes? Uh, they might bring the anime back and do the new arcs that were just added recently. I'm hoping so. Also, the same people who made the Devil May Cry anime made this, so just to let you know. So yeah. Oh yeah, another thing, the intros in these shows are amazing. Like the original intro is my favorite, but the second intro is so damn close. It's really good for coming back in 2010. That's the that's the I, and that's kind of like Avatar. Like another thing like Avatar Last Airbender. Every time I watch that show, I never skip the intro. I never do. And same thing with this show. I never skip the intro. And I've watched that intro, both of them, in my truck so many damn times. It's never gotten old. And not even kidding. I kept smirking like the characters at work over and over, and I still keep doing it, like Revy and Rock do. I mean, that's how attached I've become to this show. Closing thoughts. Could you give this show a try? Please. You won't regret it. If you don't like it, fine. Oh, wait. There's one more thing. I know you're like, God dang it. There's one more thing. There was one more thing I want to talk about. Alright. Y'all know that? Alright. If y'all don't know, there's a scene in the show where Revy is in the shower. And this is a nude scene. This is Roberta's blood trial. This is a nude scene. They show her titties and all. I'm not even kidding. They show it all. And I was so invested in the story, I'm not even kidding, that I didn't even care. I didn't even care if she was naked. I'm like, I don't care. I'm for real. I really mean that. I was that invested into the story. I mean, no. I mean, Ruby has a nice body. Duh. I mean, no crap. But like I said before, I care more about her, how she acts and her personality than anything. And it's crazy. Like, now, yeah, it did remind me of that Devil May Cry thing with Lady, where she stripped naked pretty much, but still. I even guessed she was going to walk out naked, pretty much naked, when Rock's sitting in the next room. And she did. I was like, knew it. Well, she walks out, and she only has panties on, and she has like a towel over her boobs, and they're barely covering them, like barely at all. It shows how much she is comfortable around Rock. And also I love the conversation they had where they're talking about what kind of bullet he is, and Rock says he's the bullet, she's the gun. And then Revy says, light my fire, baby. Yeah. So, that's just to let you know that this show is, that the story's that damn good, where I didn't even care there was a nude scene. Did I look? Of course, but it didn't bother me. I was just like, oh well. So, alright, that's it. I think that's everything I wanted to cover. I know it's a longer video than I think was going to happen. Almost 30 minutes. It's okay, though. And, it's amazing. Like, I know you're getting tired of me rambling. That's just how I talk. I'm sorry. And for people who have never seen anime in their life, and not everybody's gonna like it. I mean, people who don't like violence, they're definitely not gonna like it for sure. Especially, better be quiet. Never mind. For YouTube gets mad at me for saying something. They're not gonna like the violence, but I mean, it's violent as shit, but I don't care. I mean, the story's that good. So, take my word of advice, people. And if you have emotional PTSD after this show, now you know how I feel. Join the club. Join the Lagoon Company. Join the Lagoon Company, baby. Rock on, baby. Damn, I was trying to think of a better closing line. Get down on your knees. Get a head on your shoulder. I have a big gun. Baby.